Hi there, this is Emmy and Courtney, and this is our homework 10 for our digital simulation class, Engineering 460. So the problem we're looking at today deals with a random number generator. And so we have A through F here of different linear congruential random generators, and A through D are going to be of the mixed type because the increment, as you see here, is above 0. So this is the mixed type, and then E and F, they don't have one, and so the increment is 0, and so that's going to be the multiplicative type. And so basically part A is just going to ask us to show a handful of the results from these generators in MATLAB, and then part B is just to display those on an X and Y graph, basically putting A on the X axis and B on the Y axis. So here is my code for it. Here's all the different values. I just decided to do it like this just so that I could run them all at the same time and easily compare them. So I put it in the for loop, and we have each one just going through with those values, and then it's going to generate the graphs to compare them. So I decided to graph it with a histogram so you could see kind of the pattern in it, and then in part B, here's the figure that will compare them. So I'll go ahead and run it. And as you can see down there, there's different numbers that were being generated. But here are the two graphs, which give you a pretty good visual of the repeated pattern, because even though it's random, we know that they will repeat themselves eventually. And so here's the histogram for part A, where we can just see the different numbers that it generated, and you can kind of see in the patterns here that it's creating and it's repeating. And then here for part B in figure 2, we're comparing the values from A on the x-axis and the values from y on the b-axis, or values from p on the y-axis. And I just did C, D, E, and F as well, just to show you the differences between all of them. But even in these ones, you can also see the repetitiveness of it. So obviously, the number generators, the random number generators, they're going to repeat themselves. And these are just visuals that clearly show that.